Kero the Wolf.
Kero the Wolf.
Kero the Wolf.
A furry YouTuber who is infamously known for abusing animals has attempted to return twice but failed. What if I told you that isn't what caused the death of their channel, but rather a seemingly good intention shout out?
Guilty.
In 2012, Kero was trying to look for a werewolf wallpaper, found fursuits instead, selecting it as a wallpaper. A friend found out and asked if they liked furries. Kero didn't know what a furry was, so they looked it up and they came one. On July 17, 2013, they created a YouTube channel showcasing furry videos. Ashley Sofax, a friend of Kero who was aware of furries, talked to Shane Dawson, who at the time had almost 10 million subscribers. On July 6, 2017, Shane uploaded a video titled Weird Side of YouTube, Furries, where he introduced Kero, reacted to the content, made belittling inappropriate comments, but at the same time found them to be likable. He had an interview, at first focusing on the not safe for work aspects of the fandom, and the first two would turn to attention on how its form of escapism and Shane making his own persona. While Kero was somewhat known in the fandom, Shane promoted them to those that might have ignored them due to them being a furry. Shane's fans began subscribing to Kero's channel, complimenting their sense of humor and fun approach to furries, and ignoring the repulsion typically surrounding the fandom to enjoy the content. In July 2017, Kero went from 10,000 to 90,000 subscribers. She continued to create videos with this momentum and in early 2018 reached 100,000 subscribers. Machira Strawberry, who at the time was one of the most popular furry YouTubers, collaborated with Kero multiple times, promoting love and tolerance of a group that is subject to ridicule and unfair characterizations. While the shoutouts what kickstarted a career, it was also one of the first major problems Kero had. Getting a shoutout, especially from an unrelated channel, usually results in many people who won't subscribe because the tool is about a larger channel and never watch of any of the smaller channels' videos. This results in dead subscribers, which makes it a lot more difficult for videos to gain views since those subscribers aren't clicking and watching the video for a long period of time. So YouTube thinks that the video isn't doing it well and doesn't promote any further. According to Social Blade data during the time before the shoutout from Shane, they were receiving roughly 25,000 views and 1,000 subscribers a month. After the shoutout, they reached a peak of 830,000 views and 77,000 subscribers in July of 2017. Then back down to the average of 50,000 views and 2,000 subscribers from late 2017 to late 2018. It was like under the lead that from the shoutout, the career set and they didn't have to try improving their content. This data was decelebrated later after being exposed for intimately abusing animals. On September 16, 2018, an now deleted tweet thread by Zoosadist posted a log showing a Telegram chat archive saying, "These are not what are." This would be echoed by Venus as a bun 3 days later. Kero the Wolf is part of a circle of furry to participate in not only One snake thing talked about intercourse with courts and cup porn, which according to Urban Dictionary is a version of furry porn, in which case one of the characters is underage. On September 19, an now deleted tweet thread by Kero responds with, "These are fake conversations." According to their Telegram history, someone with a different IG address in Iran tried to attack their Telegram account. In another screenshot, there was a key icon in the top right hand corner, indicating they were using a virtual private network or VPN, and the screenshot was taken, which then masked their true location. Attempted people who called out Kero with seemingly fabricating the hack, but Kero claimed to have been using it anyways. This isn't enough evidence to claim he faked it, but more will come soon. People knowing the numerous amount of connections between Kero and private and public, both claimed to be listening in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. On Telegram, claimed that Shane helped grow their channel. They also discussed filming a YouTube video where they were banana fursuit looking at random websites, with a picture of the thumbnail. The same one as Kero is still getting these websites are cool. Helicopter getting their third fursuit with a video coming out later. Kero owned a German-Australian Shepherd mixed dog since Charlotte. In 2017, they passed away due to an illness, in referencing on Twitter. One of the most obscure connections in the leaked messages was made when Kero and Telegram stated, "Remind you of the stuff I did to him. Now he's saying, I can't believe I did that to him." Kero's claims of the log messages being fake news is impossible, as after 3 days, Telegram chat logs are unable to be edited, and these conversations were years old. It was extremely unlikely that a hacker was able to do all this, only vaguely pointing to being framed while trying to maintain their innocence. At this point, anyone who gave Kero the benefit of the doubt started retracting their claims, as the evidence was irrefutable. In November 2018, video evidence showcasing Kero Man intimately abusing a long-haired black and brown dog, along with the dog explaining that Kero was behind the video, as well as log messages were sent to the police. The hope is that Kero will be arrested and put in jail. They wore the same black shoes and a gray striped shirt Kero wore to a fur meet a few months later. The dog also had the same fur patch as Kero's dog, having the same red color. Given the number of similarities between the video and Kero's internet activities, it is simply impossible that this is a coincidence. However, due to a technicality, Kero was never arrested. On December 2nd, 2019, Kero Archive posted a Twitter thread explaining why the investigation failed to result in any charges against Kero. PCI is a misdemeanor in New York, and their statute on limitations on misdemeanors is 2 years. If this video was an episode of animal sexual abuse that happened in 2014 or earlier, the police in 2018 couldn't do anything about it. On March 12, 2021, Kero uploaded a video titled My Side. This doesn't confront the evidence or give alibis of disproving the accusations. Instead, they argue that the police never arrested them, that they didn't intimately abuse any animals. They claim the logs were fake, even going so far as to claim that since the leakers into intimately abusing animals, they're not a reliable source, along with them not taking into the released. This is a character attack that doesn't challenge whether the logs were true. Kero argues that since this website claimed illegal behavior, is full of bigotry, and made wild claims with little evidence, it can't be trusted. Despite this website, while it does have its flaws, does archive evidence that otherwise might be lost, and using them can provide valuable information on specific crimes. Kero argues that the logs could have been faked by showing an example where they changed their name to a user of someone else, while ignoring the numerous messages that tied them in private to their public accounts. Kero continued to upload 9 videos in 9 months from March to December 2021, and 1 in June 2022. Ignoring the first 3, which are Kero trying to milk attention from the controversy, the other 7 are generic furry videos that don't stand out to other videos made by other furry creators. Likely believe that despite their damaged reputation, significantly saw a fan base, they could try to get whatever left of their audience to watch their videos, which haven't bought in 2018. On January 3rd, 2023, Kero returned to YouTube a second time, rebranding to Radiance Wolf, using a voice changer and a 3D avatar. Despite this, they're using the same persona, the same channel with the same videos, and the same about description with the old name. This calls into question the rebrand and whether it was effective, or I believe to ignore something more important. Kero knows their infamy online, and with that level of hate, they're trying to capitalize it by attempting to rebrand their channel and doing enough to get the internet to talk about them. While they are praised and immoral, easy to mistake them as dumb. Kero knew how to get attention to a friend, to contact Shane Dawson, to get their channel blown out, and he knew that they're going to get attention again by getting furries to talk about them in a negative light. Despite all this, I still believe Kero's plan is doomed to fail. Ever since September 2018, Kero has been bleeding subscribers from a peak of 109,000 in February 2019 to 88,900 in January 2023. This is a loss of 20,100 subscribers over 46 months, or roughly 4,037 subscribers lost every month. You might be wondering why Kero lost 10,400 subscribers in August 2022. This is due to a policy change by YouTube where channels no longer have the option to hide subscriber counts. Kero hit the subscriber count from June 2020 to August 2022 to stop people seeing their decline, and it shows how bad their reputation was. When it comes to views, it's not much better. Remember when Kero was averaging 50,000 views between late 2017 and late 2018? After they stopped producing videos in September 2018, their views dropped down to 25,000 in February and March 2019. Now to 10,000 in May, which has remained the case until 2021. The response rate in the 200 related videos got 210,000 views in March 2021, before settling back to 10,000 you normally get from June until today. The latest video only has 8,000 views, way less than their other videos. However, there's something more important that I don't believe is being talked about as much that gets into the true reason why Kero's career died, and it has to do with Patreon. Before the shout in July 2017, they had around 15 patrons and made around 200 monthly. After their peak in August 2018, they had almost 100 patrons and made $700, with revenue peaking in October 2018 at $900. From there, they stopped showing how much money they make, likely to divert attention away from that while their illegal messages were leaked. 6 months later, in April 2019, they were down to 30 patrons, and assuming an average of $10 per patron, they're already roughly 300 monthly, which isn't nothing, but wasn't nearly as much as they're getting in late 2017 to late 2018. This continued until March 2021, where the response videos started patrons slowly leaving until January 2023, where they had less than 10 patrons. With shrinking Patreon subscriptions and YouTube ad revenue, Kero is earning a fraction of what they used to make. They also got a shot that didn't create long-term fans, who left when the scandal broke. This resulted in a giant channel with no future in sight. They likely noticed their second most popular video was one related to the scandal, and their update video was the last attempt to get attention from themselves, which given its poor view count, proves they don't have a future on furry YouTube. If you want to know about a similar furry who was controversial, check out why Pepper Coyote was banned from Dumper in 2022.